Hi guys, weirded out to see a gaming video on my channel? Well, I'm actually quite the nerd and I love video games just as much as I love makeup. And do I ever love theories on upcoming Zelda games? So why wouldn't I make a video on my thoughts of the newest spoiler trailer? Getting on with the video, I decided to put the trailer in an order that I felt like the events play out in. I think it's kind of cool to hear the heartbeat increase this way as well, so here you go. I noticed firstly that there was an entrance to a place that really resembles a dungeon. There also looks to be ears on the top of the skull. Could this be a version of Ganondorf's helmet from Ocarina of Time, or the top of the few shadow helmets in Twilight Princess? Also, it looks like there might be dust or snow on the ground, but it does seem to be in an enclosed space, maybe so far underground that frost is present. A person here on YouTube named Zeltic, which I'll link his channel below, talks about the aqua color stones in the trailer, which could be luminous stones from Breath of the Wild, and how they are tied to the dead, so it might just be a crypt or a catacomb to hold Ganondorf's body. I really believe this to be Ganondorf, as he has all the emblems of a royal Gerudo king, which lore pretty much says it doesn't happen often, so it's probably him. Anytime Ganondorf is used in games, he has a crown of some sort on top of his head as well. I also noticed that Ganondorf has something on his hand, a hole with a weird design. I was thinking it could have been from the botched execution in Twilight Princess, like a crucifixion, but looking back at the footage, he was chained by the wrists. Moving off from Ganondorf, we can clearly see malice that is sweeping out of his corpse. I was wondering if this trailer piece could be under the room that you fight Calamity Ganon in. But also, why the heck is there a weird room like this under the throne room in the castle anyways? Was this a place where Ganondorf's malice was to sit and hopefully not blow up? Or to wait till Zelda was ready to learn how to properly seal? Speaking of Zelda and the King of Hyrule, the king knew that the legends were real and that there was a Ganondorf. It makes me think of HMK's video on Ganondorf that I will link below. It's a doozy. A theory that I have is that Zelda's mom used to keep the seal on Ganondorf going, but when she passed away, there was a time limit and an understanding that at some point, because Zelda wouldn't be old enough, Ganondorf might break free. If Zelda would have gotten her powers on time, she probably would have been able to keep him sealed and learn about Ganondorf, but maybe the king decided to hide away the knowledge until she was ready because he didn't think he was going to pass away.
I've pleaded to the spirits tied to the ancient gods, and still the holy powers have proven deaf to my devotion.
Zelda's journals also speak about the columns around Hyrule Castle meant to keep Ganondorf in. I wonder if those are the same ones or similar ones that are found pointing towards Ganondorf's sealed body. Also, who is this fortune teller? Anyways, Zelda brings up something else that never gets solved in Breath of the Wild, which says, "In a place consumed by darkness, a lone woman gazed at me, haloed by a blinding light. I sensed she was not of this world. I don't know if she was a fairy or a goddess, but she was beautiful. Her lips spoke urgently, but her voice did not reach me. Would I have heard her if my power was awoken?" Could this little piece from Zelda's journal explain the hand holding Ganondorf down? It does look like the hand is slowly disintegrating and allowing more malice to seep out. It could also explain why it decides to save Link when the floor gives out. One of the biggest things that happens in the trailer is Link pulling back his hand like he is in pain or startled. My theory is that Ganondorf tricked Link into breaking the seal, either by showing him a dead champion, the future, or something else. For example, Link has been taken over by trances, like in Twilight Princess. And has been tricked by Ganondorf in Wind Waker. Some people have also brought up the Zonai tribe from Breath of the Wild because of the cave designs in the new thematic trailer. After doing some digging, Zelda fandom says that in the ruins of times unknown mysteries of Hyrule, it is implied that the barbaric tribe was a lost civilization of strong magic users, which created the Zonai ruins and others across the landscape. It also says that they suddenly disappeared several thousand years ago before Breath of the Wild. This sounds a lot like Twilight Princess and the magical people that were sealed away. Could there be a connection? One last thing to discuss is the castle and the landscape at the end of the trailer. Some have already pointed out that there is no Sheikah towers or shrines to be seen. Did they go back under because Calamity Ganon was defeated and there was no use anymore? Or did they go away because they gave as much help to the hero as they physically could? Also, other YouTubers have pointed out that Hyrule Castle is not destroyed anymore. Although we know that this is a sequel, what's not to say that 5 or 6 years haven't happened? Nothing technically specifies that it is a direct sequel and will pick up from where Breath of the Wild ended. But what do you guys think? Are you excited for the next game to come out? Would love to discuss any theories you guys have. Be sure to leave a comment, thumbs up the video, and subscribe if you'd like me to do another video analysis again. Bye!